Welcome back to, believe it or not, a new episode of Paul Knows Picking. We hit the garage sales today, and a gentleman, I asked him if he had any comic books, and he said, well, yes, I do. And he was kind enough to go in the house and get them, and I really haven't looked through them too much. I paid $30 for this whole pile, and I think I did okay. Let's see what we have starting here. We have Bizarre Adventures number 34. A Marvel Weirdness holiday issue. Never looked it up. I have no idea if it's worth anything or not. Next we have Man-Thing number 1. And I hope that's worth something. It's got a great cover, amazing illustration. And I have to look this up. It looks like it's in, I'd say it's 6 or 6.5 to 7 condition. Look at the back, Evel Knievel, of course, a little dirt down there. Maybe a 6. All right. Here's one with a great cover. It is Iron Man 150, Iron Man and Dr. Doom. Again, it looks like it's in pretty good condition, probably a 6, 5 or 6. Number 150 from 1981. And I may keep that one because you know how I like covers. Battlestar Galactica number 1. Looks like there's another 2 things in here. Let's check and see. Did I get a twofer? I might have. 2 number 1s. Both the same printing. Both pretty much the same condition. I don't think this one's worth a whole ton. But it's cool. I used to love the series. All right, here we go with, looks like Avengers 197, 1980, 40 center. And I have no idea what this story is. Looks like it's maybe a miscut. I'm not sure. But it's a Perez cover, so that's always great. There's the back. Get in that leadership club and get a telescope. Okay. Keep going. We have 2 in this one. The other were 2. It's Condor Man number 1. Whitman Comics, Walt Disney production. I barely remember the show. I'm sure it's not worth too much, but you know what? It's kind of cool. And in the same package, Scary Tales number 1. Modern Comics, which I believe was Carlton Comics, or Charlton, however you pronounce it. This is a Stanton cover. Scary Tales number 1. Look at that. There's a nice old X-Men, a 12 center. I'm gonna have to really pay attention to this one. It's got the Mimic, and it's pretty good condition. The corners look pretty good. So I'd say there's tape on the bag, and then there's a little tape on the issue. So it might be a 4, maybe a 5, but I'm gonna have to look that one up separate. That's pretty cool. All right, The Human Fly number 2. And again, one of those people that you thought, yeah, that might go somewhere, and it did not. Ghost Rider on the cover, pretty cool. Carmen Infantino was not one of my favorite artists, but this is from 1977. All right, here you go, Ms. Marvel number 1. It looks like it's in pretty good shape, probably a 7, 7.5. And it's very cool. Yeah, it looks really good. Like I said, I didn't examine these 2 when I bought them. I was pretty happy that the guy just went and got them for me. Another X-Men, number 205. Nice Wolverine cover. Here's some chipping on the corners. Unless it's a super key issue, it's probably not worth a lot. There's the back of that one. If you guys know anything about these, if anyone watches these videos, leave them in the comments. I haven't been putting a lot of videos out. It's been kind of hectic here. And I want to get more. Here's another great Wolverine cover, X-Men 234. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. And I think there's 2 in here are stuck together. All right. But yeah, I've posted some original music I've written and did an AI assistant. So if you'd like new music, you can check those out on Paul Knows Picking. Here you go. This is the 25th anniversary covers where they all look the same with the main character in the middle. And this is the X-Men with another Wolverine cover. Some people collect that whole run. Some of those covers were pretty horrible. Some were great. Some more X-Men. This is X-Men number 208. And it's a pretty good shape. I'd say 5. John Romita Jr. cover. Romita, however you want to pronounce it. Excuse me, a little cough. Here is X-Men 210. Stuck together here again. Sadly, you don't use real comic bags or good comic bags. There's X-Men 210, 25th anniversary year. Another Wolverine cover. There's the back of it, Murray Bikes. Okay, another X-Men 209. Colossus on the cover. And it is 1986. Again, 5 to 6 condition. Let's keep digging. Like I said, I did not look through these, I just bought them. And when the guy to change his mind. Here's some more X-Men 213. I think he liked Wolverine, I would say. A lot of these are miscut covers, it looks like. But here is number 224 with Longshot on the cover. I believe that's correct. Havoc. There's the back of that one. And we're about almost, not quite halfway. Another good X-Men cover, 235. With Colossus. It's everybody, really. Wolverine, Rogue. Everyone's on this cover. Oh, there's the back of that one. Candylicious. Oh, another X-Men. This is classic X-Men reprints, number 3. I think they're reprints. Anyway, 25th anniversary edition with that border. The Storm. Now, this is a good-looking cover. That is a good-looking cover. Where are we going here? Another X-Men. Wow. Did not realize. 35 center. Number 119 from 1978. And Moses Magnum is the villain. Not the greatest condition. Probably a 4 or 5. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, yeah. Now you're talking the real Ghostbusters. Number 1. From the cartoon. It's Now Comics. And I have to see if the pinup's inside. And there is the back of it. Advertising Terminator. All right. Invaders. Number 17. Warrior Woman on the cover. Looks pretty good to me. Bucky, Captain America, Human Torch, Toro, Submariner. They are all there. All right, we have Flash Annual number 2. I'm sure this is volume 2 or something from 1988. I would say it's probably not worth a lot of money. Gaming ad on the back. Keep digging. This is fun. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen these. Avengers 204 with the yellow claw on the cover. And there is a Lego. And like I said, I have no idea. If you've looked these up and you know something, you see some gold, please tell me. This DC's House of Secrets of the Haunted House. I'm sorry. And it is number 26. Almost lost my stack there in a landslide. We got the Forever People, number 1. Jack Kirby creation. It's the new format. It was a 6-issue mini-series, I believe, from 1988. Ooh, 99 cents. There you go. Boarded. That's one of the first ones that was boarded. Welcome Back, Kotter, number 1. See this quite a bit when you're out and about. Not worth much. And look at this coloring on the Authority there. So probably not worth anything, but good reader. If you want to read Welcome Back, Kotter, I'm your guy. Okay, we have another thing that was overdone for years is these Who's Who's or annuals. This is volume 3 for DC. It goes from the Parliament of Trees all the way down to Trident. So clearly must read reading. And here is All-Star Squadron Annual number 1. Again, 1982, so it's got some age to it. I have to read more about this one. Frogger on the back. Okay, West Coast Avengers Limited Series, number 1. A lot of very cool characters, but not a lot of money here either. So, there's the back of that one. I mean, I'd say for my fun, it was worth the $30. About halfway done, a little more. For resale value, I would say if I double, I'd be thrilled. X-Men 201. Got some issues there with the overlap. Some issues on the spine. 4 or 5. But number 201. Could be a key issue. I don't know. Here we go. 2 in a package. I like those. Remember they used to sell them 3 in a package for like $1. You youngsters don't know. All right. Not sure if this is Wonder Woman number 20. George Perez issue. Looks interesting. I've never seen this one. And more gaming ads on the back. I'll put this one aside just because I've never seen that one. Here's one in pretty rough condition. It's Green Lantern number 200. I got a feeling if this was in mint condition, it would be worth some money, but it's a little rippled back here. I don't think it got wet. I think it just was not taken care of. As you can see the artwork inside. Love Green Lantern. Love when he's with Flash or Green Arrow. Here's Green Lantern Corps number 201. And again, it's not in great shape. If it was, it might be worth something, especially if they ever make a movie. M&M's on the back of that one. All right, we're getting through it. Oh boy. A lot of junk in here, but DP7, number 1. I think it was Displaced Paranormals. This was that new universe where these characters weren't in the Spider-Man universe. They're more grounded, and they didn't sell at all. Got excited. We bought all the issues, and then, but still, good read, fun read. Here you go. Now you're talking. Marvel 2-in-1, number 1, Thing and Man-Thing. That's a really, really cool book. Got some issues there, but it's boarded. Take a look at that one. I like that a lot. Here's the Nom, number 1. That had a pretty good run. I think it was 13, maybe 15 issues, something to that effect. And there are people that complete this set, so if they don't have mine, I'll sell it to them. Number 1. Okay, New Mutants. This one's in bad shape. Feels like the cover's ready to fall off. But put it out there anyway. Number 45. I believe that's Magic. I think that was her name. I can't remember. Yell at me in the comments if anyone watches this. And there is Skittles. Yeah, I'm gonna set that aside just 'cause I think it's really, really wrecked. Okay, Speed Racer. It's Racer X, number 1. Special collector's item. And you know what my theory is? If you've never watched the channel before, if something says it's collectible, it's not. Because that means everyone bought it thinking it was going to be collectible. There is Speed Racer. So it's a good one. I used to love the cartoon growing up. I'm older than a lot of you. Here is Conan the Destroyer with Arnold Schwarzenegger-ish Conan on the cover. Number 1 of a 2-issue series. This is pretty good shape. This is probably a 7. Maybe a 6 with some discoloration there. But overall, it looks good. I don't think it's worth much, but I'll take a peek. All right, here you go. DP7, issue number 2. That looks like an old John Byrne cover of maybe, oh, what was it? One of his ones I think he did for Carlton. But if you guys, some people do the cover swipes and they compare the 2 issues. If any of you are out there to do that, find this other one. But I'm telling you, it was like, it wasn't Space 1999, but it's that kind of issue. And the back has gum dingers. They're gone. Oh boy, a new universe again. Mark Hazard, Merc. Number 1. Don't know what to tell you. I don't think it's worth anything. You know, if you collect it, it's good. Here is Mark Hazard again. Number 2. These are in good shape. I would say 6s, 7s. This is kind of fun though. I'm glad I did this. I have no idea what was in there. Nightcrawler number 1 from his 4-issue limited series. Nightcrawler. There's that back of that one. Honeycombs. All right, getting into the end here. We have G.I. Joe number 1 of a 4-issue limited series. G.I. Joe Order of the Battle. Again, a lot of people do collect G.I. Joe. It's in pretty good shape. A little yuck here, but not bad. Archie Comics version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. This is number 2 of a 3-issue series. That might be worth something. I have to look that one up. But there's another ad for Turtles on the back. Take a look at that one. Another X-Men. Number 228 in memoriam. Okay, and there's another gaming ad. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Thank you for sticking along. Remember, we have a eBay channel that is Little Green Men, and I'll pop something up for you there. And a lot of these will be for sale. We don't gouge. We just try to get reasonable pricing. And so look for these there. Here's Excalibur number 1. Because you demanded it. It says right there, so it must have been you. It was another fun group. You know, I liked these characters, but it just didn't hit me. And then Howard the Duck, number 13. Omen of an Exorcist. Boy, they put every horror movie together in that one. Kiss and Tell in the Psycho Ward. Worst movie ever, my opinion. But I don't know. Some people love Howard the Duck. There's a nice $12.95. You get all 3 of these rods, all those lures. I'm sure they're high quality. If you bought this, let me know in the comments. Now let's look at the ones I'm looking at a second time. I'm going to look at the Ninja Turtles. I'm going to look at Conan the Destroyer. I'm looking at Razor X. This one I'm not looking at. It's just garbage. This one I really hope is something because it's cool. Marvel 2-in-1 number 1. We have Wonder Woman issue I've never seen. And this old X-Men with the Mimic is number 19. And let's go ahead and take that out. Let's look and see if there's anything here. If it's falling apart, oh well. Take it out of the bag. Uh-oh. It's stuck to the bag. That's a problem. Yeah, there's a little tape on the cover here. It's still sticky. So you guys that restore these things, though, because the rest of it's really nice. And I'll bet you guys know how to clean that up. Let's look inside. Looks great. The back cover looks pretty good. So outside of this little tape issue here, which God only knows why that happened, I think that's a pretty clean book. So I might, hopefully someone that really wants it is able to fix it up. It will be on Little Green Men shortly. And thank you for watching. And once again, don't forget to look for my original music. It's stuff I wrote when I was 13 or 14 years old. And now I put it together with AI, and it sounds pretty good, I think. So that's on the channel. We have more shorts on the channel. We got one about sweat bees that evicted a chipmunk. So check those out, and please subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel. We've stumbled a little bit here and there, but there's 54 subscribers, and who knows, after today we'll hit 55. But please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'm gonna try to do this for you as often as I can. Thanks for watching Paul Knows Picking.